Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Gaijin has announced the anniversary event, and it is for, of course, the KV-7. We saw the KV-7 in the teaser trailer for the new update, and of course there was conversations about how this thing would be added to the game, and it seems like it's going to be for an event from the 1st of November until the 13th of November, and it's going to be to celebrate the 12th anniversary of War Thunder. The KV-7 is a weird and wonky vehicle, and this event is looking not too hard to do. So what we'll do in this video is go through the event, how you can complete it, and also what the KV-7 is, and the other additional prizes that are available. As always, if you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So the main prize of the event, being the KV-7 U13, basically what this is going to be is a premium tank destroyer for the USSR at rank 3. So you'll be able to do your dailies in it, you'll be able to do your specials in it, and also have a bit of fun. The KV-7 itself is a bit weird. It's based on the KV-1 chassis, but they added a superstructure to it, and which should have around about 100mm of frontal armor, and also some additional armor on the sides, and it has access to what's known as the U13 gun system. This features a 76mm and also two 45mm on either side of it. So technically it has 3 main guns, which is not something you usually see from these types of vehicles. Now the KV-7 is one of those which didn't really work well in real life. It was supposed to be something that could support Soviet infantry forces and be an anti-infantry threat against the Germans, and was developed during 1941 and unfortunately never got to the level where it needed to. They could fire all the guns, they couldn't really fire them sequentially, which was something they wanted to do, but the main problem with it was incredibly inaccurate as a platform. Being able to actually accurately fire all 3 guns was pretty much impossible to do, even at a range of 400 meters, so the idea never really went anywhere, and they decided to go for other setups. So instead of going for tons of different guns, instead they just went for larger caliber guns, with stuff like the SU-152, the 122, and of course stuff like the ISU-1522. So the project to the KV-7 wasn't completely worthless. It did go on to other projects which were more useful, but it does stand in an interesting area of history, giving this triple barrel layout. In this event, even though the KV-7 is the main reward, there are some other ones too that you can get along the way. First of all, there is a Russian text decal which says the front needs it, we'll do it, and then also there is a dragon decal, which is the Zmei Gorinyich decal, which looks like it's a 3-headed dragon. This thing is from kind of like Russian folklore, and generally looks pretty cool. Hopefully they get rid of the little white areas in the center. It kind of looks like they didn't cut out the PNG properly. Hopefully they can get rid of those so it looks a bit nicer. And then also there's another decoration, and this one is a 3-barreled experimental assault rifle. So this looks ridiculous. I'm not sure if it ever existed. The actual clip for the gun looks ridiculous. Obviously the barrels look crazy too, and I hope this existed, but it just looks so wonky. I'll be amazed if it ever did. You can also get some other little chests. The chests themselves are just the same as the Page to History ones. They have either SL in them, or point boosters, wages and orders, universal backups, random camouflages, or a day of premium account as well. So, how do you grind the event? It's the same as pretty much all of the other events we've had this year. This one's a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to do, since it is only a rank 3 vehicle. So the event starts on the 1st of November, and then you have a stage every other day. So basically on the 1st, then the 3rd, the 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th. This culminates in 6 stages in total, and if you complete all 6 stages, you'll get access to the premium KV-7. The way that you complete each stage is by getting 35,000 mission points in ground battles, in either arcade, realistic, or simulator. Depending on which mode you play, there are different kind of multipliers, so if you play simulator battles, you won't actually have to get 35,000, you'll more need to get like 25,000, because the idea is it's harder to play, and then as you increase in rank as well, so if you play like the high ranks in simulator battles, you'll need even less mission points per the 2 days. The other part of it as well is this applies to vehicles of rank 3 and above. The only other vehicles that you can do these events with are event vehicles that are rank 1 and 2, but usually you want to go for as high of a rank as possible, and also at the same time as high of a mode as possible to make it a bit easier for you. So there isn't any coupon as well for this one, so it just seems like you will be able just to grind it out and not get it on the market. So if you want this event, you're going to have to either grind it or you're going to have to GE the stages, which you can also do. It will be available to G the stages until the 18th of November, if that's what you want to set up. And also, if you want to purchase GE or anything in the sales, make sure to use my partner link, so therefore, you can get yourself some discounts. For the first stage, you get the trophy with a random reward, and then for stage 2, you get one of the decals. For stage 3, you get a trophy with a random reward once again. For the 4th stage, you get one of the decal rewards. The 5th stage, you get the decoration of the assault rifle. And then for the 6th stage, you get the premium KV-7. So it's pretty simple and pretty standard. This is the most standard anniversary event I think we've ever seen. One of the cooler things about this as well is it should also run in tandem with other stuff, such as the mouse returning, which is one of the things they usually do. Also, since this is starting on the 1st of November, there'll probably be some kind of Halloween event, which is going on at the same time. So this is a massive amalgamation of different things. You'll also probably have the pack sales at the same time too. So what I would say is just play some mid-tier ground. You can check the achievement tabs in the game for the Dreams Come True event, and it will have all of the information there as well, so you can track your progress super easily. But it does seem that you can't get a coupon with this one, or at least it doesn't say that there's a coupon with this, so you'll just be grinding this out to have it. I don't think you'll be able to sell it. Instead, you'll just have to enjoy it. And let's be honest, it's a pretty cool vehicle to enjoy. I'm really happy that we have another one of the weird and wonderful vehicles from the good old Second World War. Of course, we've had the TOG-2 in the past, the Sturm Tiger, and now it's time for the KV-7. Maybe one day we'll get the Stug-4. Maybe one day that will turn up. But instead, we get the funny Soviet Behemoth. The only sad thing for me about this event is there's no loading screen, and the loading screen of the KV-7 is actually really nice. And also, just to let you know, there will be a bunch of sneak peek streams. We'll be covering them on stream, so on Twitch and YouTube for you, and there'll probably be a dev server which we'll cover as well for you, and also all of the event stuff and everything too. It's going to be kinda nuts. You can either see it live or you can see it in videos. Completely up to you how you want to take the content nowadays, which is fantastic, but my god, this is going to be a busy period. So hopefully we can run on all batteries, hopefully we can run at 100%, but we're going to have to really dig in and do quite a lot. So yeah, looking forward to it, as always. Hopefully the event goes well for you. If you need any tips and tricks on the event, as I said, I do stream most days and play War Thunder. I can show you some lineups to play, or I can give you some kind of different ways to try and get some mission score, because usually the way that you get mission scores through caps, kills, assists and stuff like that, but there are a few little intricate ways as well that you can kind of build it up and accumulate it over time too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the event. Look after yourselves. Peace be with you, and I'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank GMG Smiley, CD Beans, Chieftain Mike, EMN3 Galaxy, Tulio Pontecorvo, Brendan Quinn, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Wartinder, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Martinez, B. Young, Ozzy Panzer, Alan Hacker, Liam Shear, Opium Prime, Lafouche, Sem, Aslan, Uncle Bean, and Derek R. for supporting the channel.